Yeah.
His move against him there. Talk to me about that last lap. You get around Gary Hard, you just able to hold him off there.
Yeah, I mean, I think once if I can get open track and be behind somebody with 200 to go, and on a slow place like that, it's going to be hard to beat me. And yeah, I think I had to be a little patient early. I wanted to go earlier, and I knew someone was going to get antsy and go. And once someone went, it happened to be Gary. Just latch on and then go last. Go last was the plan. Yeah, I mean, I think coming back after yesterday, it's honestly easier for me to motivate myself to go again once you get beat. And it was really just, I mean, I was pretty emotional for about an hour, and then after that hour, I let it go. I let it go and focused on today, and I think that propelled me to the win today. So.
What did you guys say after the finish there? Did Gary say anything to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like. He knows what happens, and I know what happens sometimes. I mean, we just go back and forth, and sometimes I'm gonna win, sometimes he's gonna win, sometimes, and I think he acknowledged that what we both did this weekend was pretty cool. And I mean, I came out on top today, but he came out on top yesterday. So it's just kind of that mutual agreement that we're both pretty good right now, and you can't win them all.
Those races, I mean, they're gonna be classics. Like in 15 years, we're gonna look back and be like, wow, those are really cool races. Like. Does that even resonate with you? Like, do you even think about that at all?
I mean, yeah, I think we look at a lot of the young guys right now, and I think that this is the most amount of people that are going to come out of college and continue on to a pro career that probably we've ever seen. And yeah, people are going to look back at those races, and after 10-year pro careers for me and Parker and Gary, and realize how special these moments are. And I don't think I'll realize how special they are until later down the line. But yeah, I'm just super happy today. Yeah, I mean, it's a rivalry, absolutely, but at the end of the day, it's competitorship, and we both respect each other and respect what we do on the track. And yeah, I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. So we're gonna race each other for many years down the line.
Parker Wolf finished this season really strong, obviously on the podium there. Talk to me a little bit about like how you two have navigated this season. I know you guys are obviously haven't been in a ton of races with each other this year, but. Yeah, talk to me a little bit about Parker and how the adversity he's kind of faced.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's been a fantastic season. I haven't had any hiccups, and Parker's season was the complete opposite of mine. Take everything you saw with my season, and Parker had to deal with the complete opposite. And he's going to come out of this season being a little banged up, sick, better than ever. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm here, and you kind of see what happens with our training and what we got going on when things do go well. And Parker sees that and knows that once he gets back to it, he's going to be just right back up there. And I'm not worried about him, and he's probably not worried about himself, and he knows how good he is. We all know how good he is, and he'll be back.
I got here a little late. What was the difference between tonight and last night?
I think I waited. I waited a little longer. I think I'm most deadly with 200 meters to go, and obviously in certain scenarios you can't go with 200 to go. And I think in that DMR last night I could have waited, and I chose not to. Tonight I chose to wait, and it worked out.
Did Milt tell you to do that?
Yes. I mean, it's like we've always talked about wait and go last. And to be honest, I did the exact opposite of everything we've ever talked about last night. I got a little antsy, maybe a little nervous, but then I thought I could do it. It's something that I had thought about by myself, not talking with him. Like, hey, I might be strong enough to go with 450 to go, and I did it. Maybe I shouldn't have, but you live and you learn, and I think that's part of what made today so much better. Well, Michaela's problem in the past has been she gets into traffic, and we know how strong and fast she is. So it's like, go out front, get out in front of traffic, and she's strong. She's the strongest 800-meter runner in that field, and she just smoked those. She just smoked everybody. So I think different strengths between me and her, but her last 100 is also just as deadly as mine. She just needs to be out of traffic, and the 800 is so scrappy that I think the best way to get out of traffic was to go out hard. So Milt's pretty good at playing scenarios and figuring out what you need to do based on who's in the race. And the race plan for me today was to sit and wait, and the race plan for Michaela was to get out front. So. Yeah, it worked out, but worked out for both of us.
We've kind of grown accustomed to this kind of performance this indoor season, but back at the beginning of the indoor season, would you have ever imagined this national champion?
Yeah, I mean, I think I was in a position to do that. I think it took the Boston race for me to really realize that, but after that 3K, going wire to wire with Parker, and I consider him the best collegiate here, and to actually go in and beat him in that race gave me the confidence that I thought I could win something. So
you're obviously really good at the 15 mile, but it almost feels like 3K is like your sweet spot a little bit. I think you talked earlier this season about how much you enjoy this event. So
yeah.
My question for you is like, are you gonna dabble in the 5K at all during the outdoor season, or are we gonna strictly jump down to the 5K?
Yeah, I'll run a 5K or two. I mean, I think you put me in a tactical 5K, it's gonna be hard to get rid of me. I think my strength lies when things were really winding up, and if there's a 5K in NCAA where it goes 13 flat, that might be hard for me to compete in, but if there's a 13:20 race, I mean, I think I can win that too. So I think we'll just see how things shape up later into the outdoor season, and I think right now probably the plan is to go 15, definitely 15 at USA's, but the NCAA season, I'm up for whatever, because it's you can play around with it a little bit more and have some fun. He's letting me do like what I want to do and what my coach thinks is best. I'm sure he wants to see me run the steeplechase. I would run the steeplechase if I wasn't as good at some of these events on the flat track. So I would never say never. I think I'm athletic enough to do it. Never say never, but for right now we're staying on the flat track. So. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could see there was a whole sea of blue on that side of the track, and I heard him every lap when I came around. So to know I had that big of a support crew definitely helped me out every time I went down that backstretch. So yeah, I think probably the best. But am I good to go to awards? Awesome. Yeah, thank you guys.